What's going on, gang? What is up? We back in the building, and we gonna do something new. I got headphones on today. We gonna try them out. But again, once again, we have the Ridin Legend series going on this week, gang. And with me today, I have a South Texas legend. I have a Carroll Tiger legend. I got Mr. Johnny Smith in the building with me today. What is going on, my boy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, before we get into it, how's your day, man? What you got going on today?
It's been good. I went to work this morning.
My
bad.
Yeah, you sit back and pull it up to you.
Shoot, I went out this morning and went to work, and came home, and regular day.
Regular day. That's what's up. That's what's up. So before we get into your story, what's life been like for you? Like, tell me about how's life?
Life is good.
Life is good.
My mom, dad, and them, they retired, so I got a good family support. They come in and they, sometimes we just give them activities. They ain't got nothing to do, so we give them activities. So, they're helpful. They come and help pick up my son, take him where he need to go, or, it's different things.
Oh, yeah.
Family do.
Well, with that being said, gang, we going to go ahead and do what y'all came here for. And we going to go ahead and ask the questions y'all want to know. So,
take it back to the beginning.
Take it back to the beginning. Like,
Right.
are you born and raised in Corpus, or?
Yeah, I'm born and raised.
Born and raised. Elementary school, where we go? Club Estate?
Los
Assassinos.
Oh, really?
Okay. Where's that? I've never heard of that one. Is that like north side or south side?
That's on the west.
On the west side?
Yeah.
Okay. And elementary school, did we play any Pee Wee, CCYFL, or anything like that?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
What age were you when you played your first type of what do they call it
Well, I didn't play Pee Wee League. I played JV.
Okay, but did you play JV year 1, JV year 2, or
JV year 1.
Already, for sure. So you 9, 10 years old. Already, for sure.
And Carlos Martinez's dad was my coach.
Already.
What was that? What's your team name?
Cowboys.
Of course it was.
How did you get into playing CCYFL stuff like that? Did somebody put you on? Did you say it was Carlos? Did his dad need some players for the squad? Did your people's man, you got a little bit of talent. Let's see what you could do out there with some organized sports. I guess that's the word to use.
No, I think just my dad was good in karate, so he kind of trained us with karate growing up as kids. Me, my cousin Derek, and Eric, and we all kind of just grew up with that. And kind of remember when I was younger, I just it's gonna sound funny. I played with pencils and pens while people were playing Nintendo. I'm playing with pencils and pens. You remember them old pencils?
Yeah.
With the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I lined them up.
Yeah.
Going to the playoffs with them.
Really?
Yeah.
So I just kind of sat down. Got infatuated with watching Emmitt Smith at first.
Oh, really?
And I kind of knew that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Then along came Barry Sanders. So then I seen the moves and the jukes and different style of running that caught me, and then that was unique. And I think that's what took me.
Okay.
Then long later came LaDamian Thomason.
Ooh, that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
So.
Yeah.
So when you were first getting into the game, and you said Emmett caught your eye, you fell in love with Barry's style of running,
Right.
And then came LT.
Right.
So of those three, who would you say you would model your game after? Because unfortunately I wasn't here to see you do your thing, so I get the unique opportunity to ask you unique questions.
Vision from Emmett.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one.
Moves like Barry.
Okay.
And the whole package, LaDamian Thomason.
He talking the hands, the speed, the elusiveness, bro. So for me, LT is the most complete running back. Right. I mean, you have your Marshalls, you got Emmets, you got Barrys, but he was one of the first backs that you could legit throw 50 balls to and get 500 yards, 10 touchdowns, and he can still rush for another 1,500.
Right.
But let's see. So
How many years did you
Yeah.
play CCYFL? Did y'all win like any Super Bowls? We were talking like before the show, like the competition that was out there.
No, never came close. I always had to make the team.
Oh, really?
I always
You were the
had to
team,
make
basically.
The team, man. I never got lucky and blessed to be on a great team.
Already.
So, I mean, as I got older, you know,
Yeah.
it got greater, you know. But starting off, no, man. I always had to make the team. And that's just what it was.
Already.
You
I want to
kind of
say,
got used to that, you know.
yeah, yeah. When I first met you, I want to say I was like in 2nd or 3rd grade, going to like 3rd or 4th grade, something like that. You was like 3 years older than me, and we was running summer track for West Osa.
Well, I remember that.
Man.
Yeah, I remember that.
So was that your first experience, like running like some type of track, or you had already been doing track like before that?
No, that was my first time, actually.
Already, that's what's up. That was my first time out there
Yeah.
doing something too, man. Shout out Coach Avery, man. He had us out there, man.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
That was fun as hell, man. We would go out of town and stuff, take
Yeah,
little
it
trips
was
to
yeah.
Woodsboro, Refugio, all the little towns, and go to little
Yeah.
track meets. And we kids, you know what I'm saying? So to us, that was like super fun, man, on
It
the bus
was.
rides and stuff like that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
So
some throwback stuff.
like what middle schools
good.
did we end up going to? Like what was that like? Like what was middle school football?
I went to Cunningham Middle School, and I got to play with like Javier. You know Javier Herrera?
Already.
Maybe.
Yeah, already.
I got to play with him, Emmett Basie. Middle school ball was okay, man. We got to the Final Four. We couldn't beat Driscoll, man. They had some good boys over there, you know.
Already.
And we moved on. We didn't make it. We made it to the Final Four in middle school.
That was like a
Final
7th grade
Four.
and 8th grade. Y'all made it to the Final Four?
No, 7th grade we I think we tied with I want to say with South Park or something like that.
Already,
We tied
already.
with South Park, but we didn't make playoffs. 7th grade, 8th grade we did.
Oh,
Went to the
really?
Final Four.
You didn't play like no basketball or nothing like as a youth? You never got into basketball?
Nah, it wasn't my thing.
Oh,
I'll run the ball, man.
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest. You saved yourself a lot of time because, from what I could tell, like you, my friend, are a footballer through and through.
yeah.
Like
and that
basically-
track, man, you got to see him throwing
Yeah.
that ball in that track.
football, track, and just like even with like a background and like you said, your pops was teaching y'all karate and shit. Like
Right.
that's not gonna translate into basketball, but it translates well into football. You know what I mean? So would you say that like the karate skills, like the discipline, like you said, when everybody else was playing Nintendo, you're over there playing with pencils and shit. Like, do you think like that discipline that it takes to master karate helped you like with your sports? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's it's like
When it came to like mastering
Yeah.
like stuff on the football field and stuff like that, was it easy to be coachable and stuff like that? Being that karate, you're learning karate at a young
most
age.
definitely,
Oh,
most
really?
definitely,
Oh,
most
really?
definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
most definitely.
9th grade year, how do you go to Carroll first day? First day of 9th grade, you at Carroll?
Yes, first day.
How do you end up from Los Encinos to
Cunningham.
Cunningham to Carroll on the south side?
Because where does Cunningham?
Cunningham is like over there on the west. Like,
Because it feeds into Moody, right?
That feeds to Moody.
I thought
exactly.
so.
Cunningham feeds to Moody.
It's funny because everybody
Expected you to go to Moody?
expected me to go to Moody.
Ooh.
Yeah, because all my friends led into Moody. You know what I mean?
Already.
So then, but I also have friends on the south, of course. So I grew up on the south. Auntie and them was all on the north, so I grew up on the north. While different cousins was on the north.
Yeah.
And well, that's a different story. So we'll get to that in a little bit.
Already.
But for the most part, as I left from there, because funny part was my sister, she's like she's 2 years older than me, and
Okay.
you already knew wherever she was gonna go, I was gonna end up going.
Already,
So
yeah.
that's how I ended up going to Carroll. Not only that, the legend Jermaine McDowell, my kinfolk, shout out to you, Jermaine.
Already.
Shout out Jermaine.
He played a major part too. I remember going to his games when I was in middle school, watching him do front flips into the end zone and do, you know what I mean? Made me want to be like, man, definitely want to get, you know.
And I want to say back in the stigma of just like playing for Carroll. I remember being like going to Castores Elementary and then seeing Carroll practice over there like during school, and that stigma of like being a Carroll Tiger as a kid, like that almost meant like that was all, to us down here in Corpus. To me, also that was all like That was like the Westlake. Like you playing for Carroll, you damn near be playing for Westlake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Did I tell you the story about when my brother told me that I was going to go to Carroll?
What did you say?
So like again, like I didn't grow up here. So when I first getting ready to come to Texas, my brother goes, "Hey bro, your middle school is like," he didn't even tell me the middle school. He's like, "Hey bro, the high school that you're gonna go to is called Carroll. Like they have a great football program, great education. It's CCISD. I learned that was a lie, but the football part was true, right?" So me in 2005, 2006 gets on the internet, Carroll High School in Texas. It pulls up fucking South Lake, right? Right. So I walked my ass to Texas like, hell yeah, about to be a part of the South Lake Carroll Dragons. And I'm like, but at the whole time, like, mind you, I went to Grant 8th grade. That's my first year here, 8th grade, right? So we get there, first football game. Yeah, like Carroll's gonna play somebody. Bet, let's go see Carroll play. I'm like, all right, cool. Where's the green team? Like, I'm still looking. Like, and then 8th grade goes, I'm like, well, maybe I'll find them later, right? So I finally get to Carroll, and then that's when it clicked. Like, oh, ding, this is the Carroll. But like at the same time, though, like it was still a.
It didn't feel no less of what you had.
No,
the
like,
hype that you had read on the internet.
The hype that I walked into, like again, like I was saying off camera, like the tradition that like guys like you laid down, like even people moving into the city. It's kind of like if you're moving into the city right now, you want your kid not Miller. You want your kid to go to Vets because they have a really good football program and like what you would consider a good education. I mean, that was the standard that like was laid down for us like when we first came out here. So, like, what was like? I'm assuming that it was the same way your freshman year.
Right.
So, like, what was it like for you as a freshman walking into that? Because, like, for me, it was like, bro, this is cool as shit. Like, so what was it like for you as a freshman walking into that football program?
And was there hype around you going to Carroll since you didn't go to Moody?
Yeah, nobody knew me. Coach Morris didn't know my name until my freshman year. Like, I went to the summer camp. That nigga called me Navy because I had my brother's Navy shirt on. He called me Navy because I wore the tack.
Well, I would say that no, Coach Morris didn't.
Already.
He didn't know me because we went from Coach Slaughter to Coach Morris.
Already.
Okay.
Coach Slaughter is the one that recruited me.
Oh man.
Yeah. So he left that year. He took a big deal that year.
Already.
Yeah. So then we had Coach Morris. So no, Coach Morris didn't know me, and they already had their eyes set on Frankie. So.
Already. So freshman year, what do you play on the varsity? You play freshman JV? How does that go?
Well, I started off on freshman until we win the city. We won city that year.
Already.
The little city or whatever.
And then they moved you up to varsity for like the playoffs and stuff?
Right.
Already.
Right.
That's what's up.
Got moved up, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Drop my phone. That's crazy though. Like, because let's see, did y'all make a playoff run your freshman year in '97?
Yeah, definitely.
How far did y'all go? They went 3 rounds deep freshman year?
Was that the 3-round deep year?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all lost a tap that year? Already. For sure.
Okay. So,
wait, my freshman year?
yeah, your freshman year.
When you got moved up to varsity for
My brother senior.
Yeah. Keith Frazier.
already.
Gotta get
Oh
him
yeah.
on
They was on hell yeah. They was on that 97 team for damn sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So sophomore year rolls around. Frankie's a junior. You're a sophomore. You starting on varsity. I'm pretty sure day one this season comes since. Well, let's go back to freshman. Do you do track freshman year?
No, Frankie's a sophomore. I'm a sophomore. Same.
Oh, they were both okay. I thought Frankie was a year older than you.
He was. He is. Like right now, he's 43. I'm 41.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already. So did you didn't do no track freshman year?
That math ain't mathing.
He's 43. I'm 41.
I think he was held back like a grade or something like that, right?
held back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, okay, if you 41, he 42. Cool. But that's a whole 2 years right there, my boy.
Already. So sophomore year comes around. Y'all end up going 9-3. Y'all make it to the playoffs. Y'all lose to Justin. How do you do that year?
That's you talking about my sophomore year?
Your sophomore year, yeah.
Ooh, sophomore year. Well,
Was that like your coming out year? Would you say?
No, that was Frankie's year.
Already.
Okay. That was Frankie's year actually. Frankie rushed those 2,000 yards that year.
Already.
Yeah, he really did his thing, and he did it. he rushed that single season record game against San Antonio Churchill.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that Charles Perry broke.
No, that Charles Perry individually broke.
Right.
Boys are breaking records. Boys don't even know, man.
Yeah.
CCIC football used to be so live back in the day, man. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
So who was?
Shout out to them boys.
So just out of curiosity, who was y'all's district back then? Because I'll tell you, like, our district was freaking stupid.
Let's see.
All the corporate schools.
All the corporate schools. Plus we had Harlingen South, Harlingen, San Benito.
That was like you're probably like your senior year. I want to say probably like your sophomore and junior year. It was probably like Victoria and
Victoria.
Stingrays.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Like
Victoria Stingrays.
Strowman and
Strowman
and
and Stingray.
Yeah.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, so it was all the corporate
Heard
schools.
of some of these.
Because those schools eventually consolidated and turned into Memorial High School, and then they ended up splitting apart again and turning into Victoria East and West. Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cold. So let's see.
Actually, Victoria Stingrays win that year, right? District.
I just know Victoria Stingrays, boy. They was wrong.
Yeah, our junior year.
Already.
Yeah, our junior year.
Okay, so I got a question. So what's your mindset freshman year? Okay, freshman year, Frankie's job, okay, cool. Sophomore year, I know that summer you probably went, busted your ass, and think I'm gonna take your spot. Because one thing I know about Coach Morris, if he has somebody like he's the starter, in order to unseat him, you're gonna have to go get it. You know what I mean? So like what's your mindset of I need to be in this backfield? Like I want that spot.
Well, yeah, that's deep right there because I did want that spot.
I know you did because I was sitting behind Charles watching him go stupid. Like I'm coming for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like so, like what is that mindset? Because like in my case, Charles was luckily and blessed to be a year ahead of me. Like y'all are both sophomores, so y'all are gonna graduate together. Like so, it's either I make my move now or I don't see the field. Like so, how do you like? Because it had to come quick.
I didn't. I just was patient and waited my time and just and left it in God's hand and knew that one day it was gonna happen. But it was times where I was like any other man would have been upset and wanted to. I'm gonna leave and go to a different school, get my shine, fit in while I get in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
What happened at Cal Allen?
Well, I came close to moving to Cal Allen.
Ooh.
Damn.
That ain't on the subject list. That came from the sidelines, but we can get into that.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Hey, hit him with a whoop.
Moving to
So,
Cal Allen.
Not only were you saying, hey, bro, you know what? I tried my damnedest to get my spot and get my shine on.
Yeah, that was my
Not only am I going to leave, I'm going to go to the one school I know y'all niggas hate. I graduated after you. I know we hated them, and we didn't even play them, so you got to explain yourself.
Yeah, because remember our sophomore year, Cal Allen, we get into a fight with them too.
What?
So not only
that's when they banned us from playing them for 10 years.
Dang.
Wait. What year was that?
That was 98, my sophomore year.
That's why we played them in 2010. that band had just come up and they sent our goofy ass. I hate them so much, bro. They mad disrespectful. You know why? Like now that you said that, this part of the story makes so much sense. When we played them, these assholes didn't even come out in their game jerseys. It was a monsoon, piss and rain. These dicks came out in their practice jerseys. Not even the good ones. They came out in the goddamn tearaways and beat our ass. They drug us in the mud. But
So
like,
we talk about what happened with the fight. This was
Like,
a game between Cal Allen and Carroll.
Yes, sir.
The fight was during the game.
Nah, it wasn't a good game. It was a blowout. It was a blowout on the field. We all scoring. I'm talking about tearing them up, Mark.
so what was your
Dang.
Frankie, Leo Salone,
Yo,
Michael
very
Henry.
RP, my boy, man.
So take us through the game. Like first quarter, what's going on?
Zach Young.
Man.
So y'all beat
This was
there.
what was this said? This was at Cal Allen?
Cal
Dang, y'all went out there and tore them up at their home field.
Then they started getting mad, and that's when the fighting started.
Oh man.
On field.
Coach Coleman was out there. Coach Coleman out there fighting.
Oh man.
That's my dog. Shout out to Coach Coleman.
Oh man! See, that's one thing about Carroll. We'll beat your ass on the field and we'll win the fight.
Yeah, man.
say we too educated to fight if you want to. Tiger Pride, throw your C's up.
Yeah, I think they center had their arm broken like in 3 spots. It was like some different things going on that year.
That's crazy, bro.
That changed a lot of things.
That's why, because I was the first team to play them after you whooped their ass. That's crazy. Yeah. Thanks for that. I'm blaming y'all for that. That was pent up aggression. But so obviously you stayed at Carroll after you were debating on if you should stay or go, and then that leads into your junior year, right? Mm-hmm. So what's junior year like? Are we getting a little bit more shine? Is that like when we put like South Texas and Texas on notice of like, hey, Johnny Smith here to put boots in ass type shit?
Okay, so my sophomore year, because I'm going to feed back into that. So my sophomore year, I rushed for like 800 yards behind Frankie, right? So my junior year, I come in and rush for 16.
How many did he rush for that sophomore year?
I think Frankie got he got the 2,000 in a 10-game season.
Sheesh. That's ridiculous.
Damn.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
That's 200 yards a game.
Yep.
That's easy math.
Yeah.
So you backdoor junior year was 16?
Yeah, my junior year, I think Frankie had 18, I had 16.
Mm-hmm. Y'all go to the playoffs again, and y'all lose to Taft again?
Taft.
Dang.
Damn it,
Taft
bro.
has always been Carroll scripted. Yeah, hell yeah. Did you get any accolades after junior year?
What do you mean?
Like all South Texas, all district, newcomer of the year, anything like that?
Well, I was, I think I was second team. I don't know if I was second team or still first team all district.
Oh, really?
District. I don't think I did anything with state at that time, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So
let's go into that big bad.
Oh, we going to the same thing. So okay.
That year 2000,
so
babe.
Before we get there, we got to set the stage, King. So it's after your junior year. You just rushed for
16
a rack and 600, right? And then how many touchdowns you had that year? I know you know.
I think I'm gonna say 19.
A lot. Okay, so you had a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns your junior year, right? And of course, I already feel like I know you. You went into that offseason like, oh, I'm about to shit on them numbers, right?
Because Frankie was gone, and this was gonna be just you and Mark in the backfield, just y'all two.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna have to be a shared backfield no more.
I thought you and Mark. I thought you and Frankie were both sophomores. Did he leave?
I want to say Frankie was held back and he didn't get to play. He couldn't play. His eligibility was exhausted.
He termed out?
His eligibility. Because I remember Frankie still going to Carroll with us, but he wasn't playing on the football team, if I remember correctly. Is that right, Renard?
Because we had a kid kind of like that when I was a kid.
No, his senior
Yeah,
that was my
junior
freshman year,
year,
which was I was class of 04, so they was 01. So that was his senior year. I was a freshman. What was your class? 03, 02.
Our junior year.
Okay, so yeah, you was a junior that year.
Yeah, I think he got kicked.
He got kicked out. Our junior year, he gets into a little trouble.
Already.
Okay.
Got kicked out.
So there's a bunch of stuff that happened. We ain't gonna put it out there. Yeah.
So
For sure.
We are not that podcast. We are not. You can go to someone's arena for the drama. Anyway, so you see he's gone, and now you know. Okay, I'm big dog. I'm lead back. I mean, we all know you were ready for the moment, but like, what was that first? This is my backfield carry like? Because I remember like that first carry that I got when Charles left. I was like, okay, shoot. I got like a nice little 5 yards with him, but like it was something like refreshing knowing that it's my backfield.
Okay, so my senior year, what a lot of people don't know is our first scrimmage. Our first scrimmage is against Waco Lions. Do you not know who the linebacker is at Waco Lions?
Tell me what team
At
he
my
played.
time.
Tell me what team he played
He's
for.
a legend right now. He's a legend.
Right now?
Derrick Johnson, it has to be. Is it Derrick Johnson?
Absolutely. My senior year, you know who Derrick Johnson is?
Huh? Yeah, I know who Derrick Johnson is. Played with the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I know who that is. I don't even fuck with
thing
look,
when you put a character behind what I'm playing against. You know what I'm saying?
Look, this is how well I know this nigga. Like I didn't even like the Chiefs back then, but I was like, ooh, that nigga cold. that nigga cold.
Right.
Yeah, so What was that like? Like I get the ball, take off. You see him coming. He see you. You see
He
him
in the backfield.
Oh damn!
He already in the backfield. He in the backfield when you get the ball. Yeah, he hover over the line like this here. Look at you. This team down here. He back here. Everybody back here. He look over the line like this here. Look dead at you.
Damn.
Hey, he hit you with that. Where you going, big
Where you
fella?
going?
He picked you up
He
like
back there, man.
Where you going?
I remember getting hit. I did a spin move, right? He come flying in right after a spin move. By the time he hit me, I must have did about 2 more flips before I hit that ground. I'm telling you, man.
He had you out there looking like a top, bro.
Man,
And that was just a scrimmage. That wasn't even a game. That was just a scrimmage.
that was a scrimmage, but
That's crazy work.
We finna go through. I got the
some
schedule pulled up right
touchdowns,
here.
yeah.
Let's go through it right here. Okay, was that the first game of the season against Lamar? Yeah, scrimmage ain't gonna be on. So first game of the season against Lamar.
right. So
Was that an upset because Lamar is known for like?
Lamarcus ranked number 2 right now at this time.
Damn.
Lamar Cougar is ranked
Fresh
number
off
2.
beating Carolina in 10 years in a row type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me
Dang.
tell you something about
Where
that.
was that game at?
That was
In the Alamo Dome?
No, that was Met. That was Met.
Probably a mutual site.
Mutual site.
Already.
Southwest, I want to say.
Already.
San Antonio Southwest,
Already.
I want to say. And we played there. And funny thing is, it was 14-7, right? Before half. 0 seconds left on the clock. I remember Mark threw me a swing.
They was up 14-7 or y'all was up?
No, they were up 14-7.
Already. He throws a swing
He
pass.
throws a swing right before half, right? No seconds left. Throw me a swing. It's a pass play, but he throw me a swing.
Bro, that's crazy.
I do a juke. It's 2 of them right there. I do a nice little juke. Fool, the whole team shifts this way. I cut back the whole field. I cut back the whole field. Mark right there, he get a chip for me off quarterback block.
Yeah.
He get the chip. I come around field. 0 seconds left. March into the end zone. On the chest. Give me a team crumb, man.
Skull tied up going to
14,
halftime. Already.
man.
Dang.
Ranked number 2 team.
That's crazy work. So, dog, like, that's pretty. Like,
Look
cause
at that schedule, bro.
my thing is like it. When I look at y'all's schedule this year, like, I feel our 2010 team. Like, not like I'm not gonna say we had the talent that y'all had, but like, we had like a tough schedule as well. Like, so I'm looking at them like, okay, I respect every name on there.
Yeah,
You know
y'all
what I mean?
killed every
like-
damn near dish
There were
was
2 losses, the GP loss.
Yeah.
That should not have been a loss.
No, it's GP.
No.
No.
Which y'all, let me guess, y'all played in Portland.
That's the only loss we shouldn't have.
That's all I'm gonna say.
already.
I played him. Let's see.
The Victoria
In
Memorial. That was
my-
right after they had consolidated all the schools. So Victoria was
Yep.
damn near college at that point.
Right.
Bro, yeah, Victoria
Straight
Memorial was-
Right.
Bro, at that point, you got to remember, Victoria literally has like 5,000 kids at their school at that point in time. Victoria Memorial was like 4,000, 5,000
Yeah.
kids at the school
Bro,
back at that point.
I played them when
They
they
shouldn't even.
Yeah,
But you gotta remember back then we didn't have a 6.
yeah, they had that.
With no 6-8.
For real.
And it's
for real.
5. And it's 5. 5. What? How you say it?
Yeah, 5
plays.
A's, yeah,
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 5
yeah.
plays before you get 5 weeks before you get into a championship and
Yeah.
not 6.
crazy.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So I played United. I never played Donna, but like, what was it like playing Austin Westlake? Like, did they come out? Like, is it Westlake or Southwest? I mean, or Southlake that like dyes their hair blonde?
That's South Lake.
Okay,
Let's talk about Donna first. That,
Donna?
that one, it still hurts to this day as we speak.
But y'all
We
beat
should-
the,
let's
they
just
beat
go
the-
down the list.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go down the list
Let's just
then.
go down the list.
let's do what you
felt from each game. You know what I'm saying? Go down the list of teams.
Okay, let's pick up right there at Moody. 49-13. Obviously,
go to Moody?
you probably showed your ass off that game.
I don't think I got to play much that game. I think I got to play the first half.
He said. Okay, so
There's
I'm
like six, maybe 5 games that I didn't get to play.
let me guess. Moody, King,
Yeah, you're
Harlingen
right.
South.
No, Harlingen South. I played Harlingen.
They blew them out by 33.
Let's see, San Benito. Or they just let you dog walk in for
Halftime.
fun. Halftime,
Third quarter, maybe.
third quarter.
Man, back in that that type. They had some players, man.
Miller did. Miller had some nice players, man.
That's the one team I never got to play. I never got to play Miller, because they were 4A when I was at Carroll. Yeah.
So Miller was the district finale.
No,
That was. I know
Yeah,
what
this-
it was for sure. Ted's year, but I don't know about you.
It probably was because if it was the very next season,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it probably was.
it was. Miller was our final game before we played Laredo. Yep, it's in order.
So y'all get to Laredo South, y'all 21-6.
Except for Lamarck, I remember playing Victoria, but I guess.
Yes, they got it switched somewhere. So that's why I said, they got it switched.
Yeah.
It says a week over there. They just have it switched up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Donna, what's up with Donna? Why you say what happened?
They had like the best.
It was 7-6, and they had the number one defense in the nation at the time.
What?
And no one ever got over 100 yards on them. I rushed 137, I think.
Damn.
That makes a lot of sense, right? Because I do TikToks where I cover the high school football teams, right? And I made one about Donna, and they literally did not like my black ass. Like, I'm like, what did I do to you? It's your fault. See, all of my problems that I ran into at Carroll High School on a football field, I am blaming the 2000 team. That's what I'm doing. It's your fault. Your fault. Y'all made us arrogant. That's your fault. Y'all made us have to go up to the San Antonio district with all the mean San Antonio schools. That's your fault. Y'all the reason why we had to play at that trash ass Alamo Stadium with that terrible turf. That's your fault. I'm blaming y'all.
Yeah, Mark said that Donna was the number 10 team in the state when y'all played. Damn, number 10 in 5A. Like, man, that was something back then. Shit. Dang, so y'all when did y'all was it just say 7-6 the whole game, or y'all scored that touchdown at the end? Like, how did that?
No, defense. Travis got a tip pass from them, and Alex Hall got the interception. That's how they got it.
That's how they scored.
That's how we scored. Our defense scored it.
Dang. So the defense ended up scoring to win the game. Was that like towards like the end of the game or something? Dang.
No, that wasn't towards. They scored first. It was 7-0, and then after that, it was like probably in the third. Okay. Because it was 0-0 for a while. Yeah.
Already.
So it was like a good old fashioned defensive struggle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
But that's
was
exactly what you
defensive
would
game.
expect that deep into the playoffs. Like
Yeah.
you would hope for a defensive struggle, opposed to what happened the next week. But yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. I had one of them too.
Let's go into that game. So that game was at the Alamo Dome though, right? The Westlake game?
Yeah, Westlake game was at
At the Alamo Dome, yeah. For sure. And what was it? They was just too tough. Like how did you do on the ground that game?
Not too good. Well, they ran 9 in the box.
Oh man,
You know what I
already.
mean? So any team that kind of run 9 in the box, and they know that you gotta have like a pass threat. You gotta just run
for sure.
You know, at least being 5 spread. You know what I mean? You can still run your rock off that. You know what I mean? But
Hell yeah.
So what was like the week of what was that week of training like? Because I know like when you like there's certain names you hear in Texas high school football, and Westlake is one of them.
Bro, the hype around
You know what I
Carroll
mean?
that week, and I wasn't even at Carroll at that point in time. I came like maybe like 2 months later, but I just remember like I lived in the Carroll neighborhood, and the hype around that game in the neighborhood was just like so big, bro.
Yeah.
Like Westlake, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
So we're like
huge.
was like the practices like was it like all right, we got this type of practice vibe, or like, hey man, we ain't executing like we need to be executing type of vibe?
Mark said y'all played them at Texas State, Southwest Texas State. That's where y'all played Westlake at. Yeah.
Okay.
Already. Shout out Miller. Hell yeah. For
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah. And the reason for my question is because like again like I was telling earlier, like when we had to play New Braunfels, like we weren't focused on that game at all. So like that's why like what was that week like? Because like he said, the neighborhood's going crazy, the city's going crazy. Like when Miller played DeSoto, the entire city was like, "Hey, bro, we about to go up to San Antonio play DeSoto." So like,
Right.
and like that was just a regular season game. Y'all are getting ready to play one of the biggest, baddest teams in the state. Like the uniforms from the longest yard for the guards are designed after these kids, right? So like, what is that moment like? Like going through practice that week?
Man, it was intense.
Intense?
Yeah.
Was that one of the more intense practices that you could remember, being that y'all was playing Westlake that week? Or was it just a normal Coach Morris
Normal
practice?
Coach Morris practice.
Already.
Yeah.
Which is already going to be
Coach.
intense.
Bro, that's fucking hard.
Yeah.
But he's a hell of a coach. Like people can say what they want about him, but like in my opinion, like I think he's a hell of a coach. Like
He ain't really had no success since he been gone. Shit, no consistent success.
talk on it.
For damn sure. Shit.
Need to bring him back.
Shit, that's the way I feel. Shit.
So,
Yeah, 2000. See, what you say?
I said Wagner should have got him.
Already.
I miss him too.
So senior year
Need to get him on
accolades, you run for 2,094 yards in 13 games, and you get first team All South Texas running back. Damn, that's what's up. At the 5A level, you know what I'm saying? Like that's big back then. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
it's still big.
Hell yeah,
That's still big.
hell yeah.
All
Hell
Texas
yeah.
running back, nigga. Like I don't care what it's
But
like.
I guess within the state of Texas, like they really in today's time, they really like it's all about the 6As and everything else is basically just like a bonus. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But back then,
yeah.
5A was what 6A is now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, whether it's kind of like being Mr. Quarterback in California. Like that's what Mr. Running. Like it don't matter what like 5A1. Like if you are Mr. South Texas running back at any era, whether it be you, Malcolm Brown, or any name that you can think of, like you like that motherfucker right there carrying the rock in Texas. Like so, it just comes with a badge of honor because like, nigga, I tried that shit. That shit is difficult to run the football in South Texas. Like. So when I see kids today and like they're doing it, like we have so many dynamic runners in Corpus right now, bro. Whether it be at Miller, Moody, Vets, Carroll, like Flower Bluff, like every school in the city, for real, like they might not got a quarterback. Sorry if y'all children out there play quarterback. They might not have the best offensive lines. The defensive line might be small, but Corpus will produce a solid running back. Even the kid out in TM, what's his name? Figueroa?
Damien.
That kid right there.
Different
Hey,
breed.
shout out Damien, bro. That nigga
Shout
cold.
out Damien.
But it's just like, so what would like, and you got kids that are playing in Corpus now. So what would you say like the biggest difference between like when you were running the rock and now that your son is running the rock?
Well, the difference is
Like, would you say like the defense that you played are like more like bigger, physical, more faster?
Johnny
like,
was playing against grown man, bro.
yeah, man. I don't,
Johnny was
yeah.
playing against grown man. Shit.
I won't be able to tell them that until I see one of them make it to the pros. You know,
Yeah.
we playing against Cedric Griffin and you know Cedric Benson's and
I actually played with his brother, like
you feel me?
stepbrother.
These are household names
yeah.
already.
Yeah, for
absolutely.
He to him too.
Yeah. R.I.P. them.
Yes,
Let's talk about Carroll track, man. Y'all, you was on the relay team, right? Was you on the relay team?
Yeah.
Man, y'all.
Yeah, me, Mark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark.
Little scat back.
Yeah. Y'all was out there shouting, man. Hell yeah.
Who was y'all's track coach?
Coach O'Conyers.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach Kanye.
I had
Coolest coach.
Wait, hold on.
Shout out to Coach O'Conyers too, man.
I wish I knew what year he graduated. I had Robert Arredondo. He's the current principal right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. He was my track coach.
Already.
Yeah, he the principal.
Why you graduated with him?
No, I just.
Yeah, he was my track coach. He would have to drag me out there because I didn't like running around that circle. I do the jumps, but like when it like bruh, because I could tell you like my body physically just can't run 400s, and track coach is like, all right guys, we got 4 400s, 3 300s, 2 200s. Hey coach, you got 1 400 out of me, and I give you the rest in 300s. Deal.
For real.
Like
We ain't doing nothing but batons.
exactly. So like what was the track program like? Because again, like
basically, bro. Shit.
bro, again, like y'all, your
right. This is against the footballs, right? Yeah.
y'all set such a foundation that even like it led through to the track program. Like even my track program year, like nigga, like y'all ain't gonna beat us in a foot race. Like y'all can be up all meet. We gonna run this 4x1. We gonna run this 4x2. We gonna run this 4x4, and we gonna walk out with all the medals, and we gonna win this meet. So like. What is it like, bro? Like y'all scooting on niggas, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because you said it was you.
He's sitting there trying to be humble about it.
You said it was you and Ted Price, right? On
No, Mark Miller.
Me, Mark,
Leo? Was Leo on the?
Nah, it was Ted Barnhart, Lewis Johnson.
Oh yeah.
That as well.
David Burnett.
Oh
too.
yeah,
He played.
bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Bro.
man. Let's talk about after high school football ends. Are you getting the letters to go to college or anything like that?
You know, that's funny. No, I did. I don't know if y'all knew about that little trouble I had got into.
Nah,
Yeah.
Was it something that happened on the last day of school? Something like that?
Yeah, that senior prank. I was
Oh,
there
yeah,
for like 30 minutes, man.
okay. I remember something like that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, cold part about that.
Something else I gotta blame on y'all. We didn't get to do senior pranks. That's your fault too. Hey, if y'all ever got a problem in life, just blame an old head. That's what I do. Hey, and make sure y'all like the video, share the video, comment on the video. We got Johnny Smith in the building.
yeah,
We got
man.
DJ Lil King in the building. We got Lucky Lamar in the building. And we got OG in the building. I ain't get his name yet, but I'm going to get it
Shout
in
out
a minute.
Renard, man. Renard back there behind the
Hit
scenes,
Renard
man.
back there in the
Yeah,
building.
man.
He need to give me one of these fresh ass hoodies so I can market it for him. That's what he need to do. So that baffles me because even like the trouble aside, right? 2,000 yards senior year. I'm pretty sure you ran for over 1,500 junior. You said 1,600 junior year. You had 800 your sophomore year. So you've shown a trajectory that, unlike most high schoolers, like as their senior year comes, they'll probably go a 700 their sophomore year, then they'll go for 1,000 their junior year, and then they'll probably go for like 1,100 their senior year, right? You not only showed like, hey, I'm not leveling out, I'm doubling my fucking production. Like literally, bro, you went from 800 to 1,600. That's easy math. That's double the production. Right. Then you went
added another 500,
and then you
almost,
added another 500 yards to it the next year. Like you're showing a skyrocket. No shit. This nigga.
But the funny thing about it is back
You
then
the
I wasn't
original
even
Reggie
worried
Bush?
about numbers. You know that?
And so
Because I
and
didn't
he's
know about
unselfish.
numbers. No, it's
Yeah.
just the truth. I didn't know about numbers like that. You
Yeah.
know, I just knew to get in there and play. I didn't know
You
until
was just playing football.
I didn't know until Frankie hit that 2,000 yards.
Mm.
You know what I mean? When Frankie hit that 2,000 yards, that's when
That was your goal for
It still
senior
didn't kind
year?
of click though. I just kind of
Like-
felt like I was gonna get there anyway. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but it didn't click what I needed to do. I felt like I could even set out some games. It wasn't a big issue
Yeah.
with my coach telling me back then. I wish, I would have got to stay in there so I could see what I could have done. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a unique situation, bro. Like
Yeah.
that is like that's because my big gripe is like, and I'm learning the reason. The more I ask the question, the more answers I get. But my question is always like, why don't Corpus kids get recruited? Why this? Like, why don't they go? Not even D1. Like, why can't we get kids at like, I don't know, some D2 in Oklahoma? Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it happens way more now than what it did back
Yeah.
then. Nowadays, you have more of a chance than what you had. Like when we were talking to Stevie last week, like VHS tapes. If your
Yeah.
peoples ain't got no video recorder, which back
Yeah,
then,
you out of there.
your people's have to damn to be rich for you to have a video recorder. Like you was damn near out of there. Trying to get game film from the coach. If he ain't got no duplicator, that's the only copy he got of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like if y'all would have had like the huddles and all the 24/7s and all that stuff, like, man.
hey, speaking of Stevie, he in
He
the
tuned
comment
in,
section.
talking shit.
He said, get Cuzzo a booster check. Don't do my dog, man. Why he do you that?
Already, man. Let's move
Did y'all
on a
ever
little
play
bit.
against each other?
Yeah.
Ooh, how
Was
they-
that CCYFL?
CCYFL.
Oh,
How'd that go?
man.
How'd that go?
And
You played for the Cowboys, so you probably
Yeah, I
got
played it.
y'all got smacked around.
yeah,
huh?
you know we did.
I ain't even mean to. I
know
wasn't
we
trying to
did,
set
man.
you up like that. My bad.
Man.
Stevie had a good team around him though too. He
Already.
had a good team around him. But
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to Stevie.
Did you ever
He
get
was
into
also
any
like
arena or semi-pro football?
Yeah, I got into the Hammerheads when they first.
Oh,
came
really?
out,
Let's
yeah.
talk about that, man.
I was over there at Kingsville,
Okay.
and RIP to Josh Bedford. He had passed away probably like 2 days after, or a week maybe after I got the phone call about the Hammerheads. And he had came and visit me down there in Kingsville, and I got the phone call from the Hammerheads. And I didn't know I was already on the news for the Hammerheads. My daddy had called me and told me. And then they reached out and called me, and then I ended up going down there to be with Martin Dossett. Shout out Martin Dossett. He was also another legend back in the day. He went to Gregory Portland.
Already.
Cole in them hurdles. And he also, shout out to Brett Holmes, who was another receiver that played with me. He ended up playing with Austin Wranglers and winning a championship with E. Moten. Yeah. Shout out to E. Moten.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
Played in Kingsville with me.
Already.
Legends, DeAndre Fillmore, you know what I mean?
So you was on the first Hammerheads team?
First Hammerhead team.
Dang, that's what's up. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. For sure.
I think I played there 4 years, and then I went with El Paso Rumbles.
Dang, so how does that, do you end up moving to El Paso?
I'm gonna end up moving to El Paso for a whole year, yeah.
Dang, that's what's up for football. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it
So
was fun.
was that
Good
the
experience.
first time away from home? Like,
No, Blinn Junior College. Was
Oh
the
man,
first
we
place.
Okay.
totally skipped over that. Let's go back. We gotta go back. I
Okay.
forgot about
Blinn Junior
that.
College.
So how do you end up at Blinn
I get a second shot
after the prank stuff?
after the prank stuff.
Okay,
I get a
bet.
second shot
Bet,
with
bet.
Blinn. So I end up going to Blinn, not knowing that afterwards I would end up going to A&M Kingsville.
Okay.
And what happened at Blinn, we end up going to the Final Four. I end up being a blue chip off of a kickoff return. Shout out to John Wimbush. He was actually at the game. He played for Cisco.
Okay.
Was it Cisco? He
Oh,
played
really?
for Cisco when we played. And I got that kickoff return. I think it was a 97-yarder. 7 kickoff return, made blue chip of that game. 2 rushing touchdowns in the backfield.
So this was fresh out of high school. You ended up
Fresh
going
out of
to
high
a Blinn. You didn't have to redshirt or nothing. You was already. That's
I
what's
went
up.
from 12th back to number 1 back with Mathis Gill. Me and Mathis Gill was thunder and lightning.
Oh man, that's what's up.
so, like, how did we end up at Blinn? Like, was it like a coach that just, hey man, look.
Came down to my mom and dad's house, took us out to eat, told me that's where he wanted me to play.
Oh,
He
really?
had a great deal for me, and I seized the opportunity.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
So we go to Blinn, we ball out, then we end up at Texas A&M Kingsville.
Because Blinn's only 2 years for y'all.
Yeah,
that
so
don't
how
know.
that
Yeah.
happened was we was at Kingsville. We get in that fight with Kilgore in the Final Four. Jay Lee, shout out to Jay Lee. He played over there with Kilgore. They ended up winning the championship too, by the way.
That year already.
Yeah. And we get in a fight, right? So they kicked everybody off the whole football team, coaching staff and everybody. Said he
Talk about a factory reset. God damn.
everybody.
Bruh, so you mean to say they got rid of the running back, the receivers, the linemen, the O linemen, the D linemen, the quarterback, the
couple
water
years after
boys, the
that-
athletic trainer?
And I think a couple years after that, Cam Newton came.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Random question, because me and my brother go back and forth between this all the time. Is Cam Newton a Hall of Famer? I say yes.
Yes.
He don't got the numbers like y'all want, but that nigga changed the game, bro. Like, he was the original, I'm a quarterback, give me a pulling guard, give me block down,
I
I'm
don't know.
taking off.
His final moments were, his final couple years were
Were
not,
not
too
too-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
hell
kind of
yeah.
not too good. But shout out to him and Derek Hamilton because that's his cousin. I actually got to hang out with Cam Newton.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Can you get my
Cool
can you
dude.
get his autograph for me?
Nah, I don't probably
Like,
see him anymore. That's when I was kid. That's
bro,
back in Hammerhead.
all I'm saying
days.
is, you can take this
El Paso
Auburn hat
days,
right here to
man.
Cam Newton and just have him sign it.
So coming out of Blinn after 2 years at Blinn, did you do 2 years at Blinn?
I did a year at Blinn.
Okay, so you didn't get to come back for the second year because they kicked everybody off the team.
Right.
So how did you end up like going to Kingsville?
Got the phone call from Kingsville.
Okay, bet.
They gave me
Already.
a call. Coach.
Was they like trying to poach all the old Blinn players, as they would say?
Well,
I would.
a couple of us came with me, like Eric Lewis. Shout out to Eric Lewis, who ended up going. I can't think of a lot of some other ones, but
Already.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
So how do you do at Kingsville?
Well, Kingsville, I was redshirted at Kingsville.
Okay.
because you can't go from a 2-year school to a 4-year school. But I also start messing up on my grades, where a lot of people don't know.
Already.
Yeah. So, and what saved me from the embarrassment that people don't know is that I got introduced to the Hammerheads.
Okay, already. So it looked like you literally had just left Kingsville to go play for the Hammerheads.
Hey,
I'm professional.
nigga, they had a stage
I'm done with
draft for this nigga and everything. That boy had a jersey with the first pick, the Corpus Christi Hammerhead select from Texas A&M Kingsville, Johnny Smith.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, I got a couple of more things before we get up out of here, man. Let's talk about the Carroll alumni game. And if I'm not mistaken, in the process of the Carroll alumni game, was they putting together that movie called Old Man Football, or was that later on? Was the alumni game first, or was it all like intertwined?
It was alumni. We had been playing a couple of alumni games.
Okay.
Before the movie just came out, it just became an idea between. We really did it for Josh Beffert, the Def.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh.
Yeah.
Melvin, his brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Melvin too. He's the one set all that up.
Already.
He's the one kind of set all that up. Shout out to Ambrose, who was a big helper.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
there's
For
a couple
sure.
other names I'm not thinking of. Shout out to y'all, man. That was huge.
Already. I sit there and watch the whole movie, man. I was like, oh, nigga, Johnny coming on there, daddy on the movie and everything. I'm like, man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was live, man, for sure. Man, let's talk about your son at Moody before we get up out of here, man. Making some big noise over there, you know what I'm saying? Seen him on the news a couple of times, rushing for 100-yard games and stuff like that.
He
you know
broke the
what I'm
record
saying?
this
Hell
year,
yeah.
right? For the school record for either all-purpose
No.
or rushing yards.
No, he took an injury at King game. Yeah, hamstring, popped his hamstring, and he didn't get those yards.
How many did he need?
Probably like 3. I think he ended up with 12 something, 12, 10, 12.
That's still insane though.
And he's sharing the backfield. He was sharing the backfield with the other dude over there, too.
They almost put
yeah.
up a 3,000 yard backs.
That's because
Hell yeah, for sure.
That's
for
because
sure.
I like his Adrian Luna Jr.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I trained Adrian this off season, and we were like 6 months post ACL. Like that kid, like Adrian, like he ain't watching this, but like that kid
Straight
is
beast.
a straight beast, bro. Like,
Monster, bro.
like I would have to tell him whoa instead of go. Like he's like, I'm good, I got it. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
we are 8 months post op. We probably shouldn't be squatting right now. All right, let's try it.
Yeah.
But like it because like the kid knows his body, but like to say like, and I would always like, hey, what's Caden like? He goes, bro, like he works hard, fast, like, and like that Moody team, like I think that they can do some crazy shit, but they need an offense. You ain't got to comment because I know you got your son there, but like I think they just need a revamped modern day offense and stick to it because it makes no sense to me that like when you're trailing, you spread it out, but when you're not, let's just run the wing T.
The offense isn't built for
It's-
if you're not in the lead, it's not built for a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Watch that like a lot of times with like the college teams
But
and
they
stuff like that.
function better in the spread.
Oh, really?
Because you got a scat back that ain't nobody gonna catch. I'm sorry. The only people that can catch him go to Miller, right? And you got another one where the only people that are tackling him go to Vince, right? So if you just spread it out and just work that two-headed monster like that, you still get the production, but you do it in a style that the kids are comfortable with. Like, imagine you had 1,200 yards in an offense where he's like, shit, where am I going type shit. And then you say, hey, A-gap, go. Pew.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
What are your goals for your son coming up? Like whenever he like in the future, come next football season stuff. What is he going into? What he's going to be next year?
Next year he'll be a junior.
Oh, so he just 1,200 yards as a
Turned into
sophomore. That's what's up
upperclassman, yeah.
already.
Hey, just like
Already outdid Pops.
what? Dig
Already.
this crazy shit. What did he get last year? Like 500 somewhere around there.
As a freshman?
No, he got like 563.
Like 563.
Yeah.
Now,
Already.
what did you get as a freshman? Oh, he already had you. He was a varsity. He was on varsity as a freshman. Anywho, so he already a step ahead, right? Now,
Yeah, he's definitely a step
now, dig
ahead.
this. What did Pops do when he was first started, right? He went from 800 to 1,600.
Right.
Caden went from 563 to 12. get that hamstring right, he can go from 12.
But hold on,
To
it's
about-
not called. Remember his first 2 games, they called all his touchdowns and he
Yeah.
got like 63
Oh,
yards.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like a lot of shit got called
A lot
back.
of stuff got called back his first 2 games. So yeah,
So
you know them numbers
he
could have
can
been.
easily get, like, not easily because it's gonna take a lot of work. You got to get that hamstring right. And I've been telling him for 2 years now, Caden, we need to put some muscle on your frame. But he'll listen to me. But anywho, like he could easily, hopefully, get anywhere between 18 to 21, bro.
Yeah.
Like 18 to 21 with like 18 to 20 tutties, another like 500 in the air, bro, set. And that'll be a junior year coming back to a senior year where it's like, all right, bro, just stay healthy.
Hell yeah, for sure,
So-
for sure. Hell yeah, man. Shit, you got anything else before we
Anything?
get up out of here, man?
Nah, I'm good.
Already, shit, take us out.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I appreciate y'all having me.
We appreciate you for coming,
Hell
big
yeah,
dog.
for damn sure, hell yeah.
And in case y'all didn't know this, I'm gonna take a second. Cause I'm glad you're gone, King. Cause did you play football at Carroll?
Nah.
I bet this is our moment then. If y'all ain't know this, there is nothing like wearing the blue and playing for Carroll. So with that being said, we appreciate y'all for your time. It's been Lucky Lamar. It's been DJ Lil King. It's been Johnny Smith. We got my guy in the background. What's that? Bernard, right?
Bernard.
Precise pressure.
Precise pressure.
Precise pressure. Shout out Articelli. Hey, bro, you are doing a great job with your pictures. I'm gonna hit you with the Donald Trump point and thumb. All right, and King, take us out.